Hey, so this is day one of being vegan. Had lunch earlier. Was falafel salad. It was kind of bland, so I'm hoping dinner will be better. I've got dinner now. It's tomato and lentil soup. It smells pretty good actually. So that's actually quite nice. It's got a lot more flavour than the salad did, and the salad was quite dry and bland, but this soup's actually pretty good. First, I headed to Stratford to see if the public knew about veganism. Here are the results. Do you know what veganism is?
Well, it's kind of like vegetarianism, but like a step further.
Is it someone who doesn't eat anything with eyes and a mouth?
One that doesn't consume anything from an animal.
I think it's a smart choice actually.
I think it's a positive movement that can be misunderstood quite a lot of the time.
Would you ever become vegan?
No. I'm all for it.
No chance for me. I wouldn't even consider it.
The diet's getting quite difficult, to be honest. The hard part of it all, basically, is the organisation that goes into it, like cooking pretty much all of your meals. There's very limited like salads and stuff you can get from places that don't contain like cheese, no sandwiches that don't have mayo, because you have to kind of plan your meals ahead. Like some days I'd get home from college and I'd think, what the hell am I going to eat for dinner? Next, we went over to Spitalfields Farm for inspiration to keep up the diet. This right here is where our bacon comes from. Doesn't look that appetizing. This would be your standard lamb chop. It's also used for wolf clothes. These cows, this is what burgers are made of, people. This stuff like helps me be vegan because when I see the animals, I don't want to picture eating them. I'm feeling good about this diet so far. I haven't eaten any of these animals in a few weeks now. Finally, I went to the Black Cat Cafe for advice on how to make vegan food interesting.
Robin's gonna have this before.
So that burger's really good. That's probably the best thing I've eaten since I've been vegan. And the chips are really nice as well. But some people get the impression that all vegan food is healthy. Is this true?
Not at all. You can be like a junk food vegan and eat for dinner peanut butter with jelly and bread, and nowadays there is a lot of fake meats and stuff which are not that healthy. It's basically wheat gluten with vegetable fats and all that, so if you base your diet in that, you definitely can be very unhealthy.
So I had the burger, and it's really nice. So how do you get the food to taste as good as it does?
I think it's all about the seasonings. Like if you get like a steak and you don't season it, it's gonna taste bad, most likely. So I do the same with the burgers made with seitan, which is with protein, and soya beans. So I put garlic there, a lot of different herbs.
It's whether it's vegan, vegetarian or non-vegetarian food, is the amount of passion you put into it. So our chef is really passionate about this, the food, being vegan food and cooking vegan food, and they come here because it's good food.
So my final thoughts are, I don't think I'm going to stay vegan, even though animals aren't treated well and stuff like that. I know it's bad, but the organisation is just too difficult for me at this stage in my life. I don't live alone, so it's difficult because I'm sharing a kitchen with the rest of my family who do eat meat. Obviously I'm still growing, so I do need protein, and that's actually quite hard to get from a vegan diet. It's a lot easier and more convenient to eat meat at this moment in my life, so it's a bit disappointing.